get those microphones turned back on for you here in just a minute. Alright, let's go ahead and get those microphones back on for you. You can check. It's gonna be a nice day weather-wise. Should be nice like until October. This is the dry season, which implies instead of raining 24 hours a day, it just rains for like 20. Actually though, all joking aside, this is one of the better mornings we've had in the past like 3 weeks. Sunday, Monday, we didn't even fly the morning. We couldn't. It was raining too hard. The visibility was too low. And then yesterday was kind of a slow day, but it did clear up. And then today it's just clear from the start. So we're kind of hoping this trend continues. Okay, we're coming around here, right side, Pukekohe Falls. As we kind of spin around here, this out here off the nose, this is Hilo. This is the largest city here on the Big Island of Hawaii. And just for the sake of numbers, the population falls just a few people shy of 43,000. Alright, we'll keep the turn going. We're going to head out to the eruption site now. Again, I'm trying to take advantage of a tailwind to get there a little faster, but it's going to take us about 10 minutes to get there. Kind of looking around here, this is it's the largest island, but the population doesn't reflect our size. Island-wide, we're just short of 190,000, and it's a big island. get me wrong, it's huge, but if you look around, I mean, you can just kind of get a feel for that. There's really no one here. Nothing up here on the right. Only thing out there is a prison and like a big multi-million-dollar home. It's kind of weird. It's like right next to the prison. But it's a farming island. Just always has been. The largest crop grown is the macadamia. It used to be sugar years ago, and sadly sugar declined back in the 90s, but the macadamia has taken over. It's #1. We produce coffee out in Kona. Orchids are grown here. That's where the nickname the Orchid Isle comes from. If you've driven up Highway 19 to come from Kona, you drove through Waimea, which is essentially Parker Ranch. Big cattle ranch up there. Cattle's up in the top 5. And last major export are papayas. Coming up through 3,000 feet. Gonna fly over the town of Mountain View here. Little farming community just kind of on the outskirts of town. Few cattle farms out here. About 2,000 people live here in the town of Mountain View. Headed is a small part of a massive volcano. All this land you can see, this is the Kilauea Mountain, the Kilauea volcano. The area that we're going to is the part that works, that's been erupting. It's been erupting for 30 years. And out here we'll continue the pattern. We'll see everything from both sides. We'll maneuver on one side, then we'll flip it up for the other side. And everyone will see everything here today. But this all started back in 1983, January of that year, January 3rd, and just hadn't stopped. So this is the first flight out here today, but another reason I went to the waterfalls first was let all the other pilots go out there and find everything. So this way, by showing up last, we can just like piggyback on what they find. Working smarter today. gonna start here off the nose, where the lava flows are kind of leaking into the trees these days. Typically what happens, a lava flow will hit the surface, and it'll start to cool instantly. As it cools, it solidifies, it hardens and creates like a shell. So lava just flows underneath this new crust or this new shell. And this process continues, which over time lengthens a lava flow. That's how lava moves from all these different areas. It's kind of how it moves undetected. But about 2.5 months ago, it hit the trees, and there's some fires and such. Now there's so much moisture here on a given day that nothing really burns. So that's what's going on. There's some smoldering and all that stuff up here. Yeah, the silver surface here, it's still warm. You have the lava flows moving underneath here. Temperature out here can exceed 1,000 Fahrenheit. It usually sits in the ballpark of about 1,100 degrees. Right off our right side is some lava flow here. The helicopter shadow is just off our right above it now is some red there. Mound is a couple flows. It's right off the left there. And then again, just kind of oozing out of the ground in the most random place. But once the sun catches them, kind of drowns them out, bleaches out the color. We're gonna go up a little further here. Now this is like a small volcano that lives on this much larger one. But this is it. This is ground zero. It's the most iconic spot. This is known as the Pu'u'o'o vent. Alright, so from here lava's flowing underground, and it's flowing all the way down to the ocean today. So what we do is pick up these smoke plumes, which are the lava tubes, or this singular tube. It's like a tunnel where it followed all the way down to the ocean where lava's been flowing in since December. It's a vast environment. It's never ending. It's about 48 square miles in size. Alright, so we're slowing back. And again, this is where the lava cruises into the Pacific here. Hopper, I haven't forgotten about you. Come around to your side now.
Red lava.
You're kind of looking back at it now. Big area, it's huge. Matt, you said you folks hiked out here yesterday?
Yeah, last night Ethan and I hiked out here. It took like 6 hours.
It's a bit of a stretch, especially if you do it at night. The flashlight, just looking one step at a time.
Yeah, it was pretty tough on the way back in the dark with a flashlight.
I saw the red lava. It's really cool.
Yeah, years ago, Matt, they used to, the state would come out and paint reflective markers. So with your flashlight, you can look ahead and see where you're going and anticipate. They just stopped doing it. It used to be, you just like shine your flashlight and it was like a yellow brick road, take it all the way back to the end. And they just stopped, I don't know why they stopped painting it.
Yeah, we hiked over to a surface flow. I don't know if that's it on the left, but it was really far.
Oh, it's all down there.
Yeah.
Yeah, this area, again, we're in the sky, so you know everything seems so tiny. When you're down there, and I'm sure you found this out yesterday, every rock is much larger than it really appears from the sky here. Now these trees up here, they're going to grow back. It's inevitable. Tall trees, they've been here forever, but the small ones are popping through, and it's just going to take some time, but it's going to happen pretty quick. Alright, I know we did a lot of turning and twisting. Are we doing okay? Is everyone doing alright? We're being hunted. these homes that we're coming up on out here. Some of them are completely off grid. 99% of them, are just built by the homeowner. A couple areas, a couple developers came through, like less than 1%, but then put up a few homes here. But all these are just built by the homeowner. So you won't find underground services. Most things developers would put in for you. So as we fly over these homes here, every home has like a water tank attached to it. These water tanks are used to store rainwater, which in turn is filtered and used in the home. So it's a concept used globally. It has several different names. Here we call them catchments. They're also known as cisterns in certain areas. Australia uses them. Nowadays they call them water tanks, rain tanks, storage tanks. But the concept's the same. These squares represent windrows or windbreaks, basically tall pine trees that surround small macadamia trees. And this is a farm that belongs to the Hershey's Candy Company. It's known as the Mauna Loa Macadamia Farm. They bought the farm years ago, but it is open to the public. They have all kinds of stuff down there, candy, ice cream. I mean, it's a candy factory. So we're gonna fly right over the top of it here in just a moment.
No more, it cannot wait. I'm sure no need to complicate. Our time is short. This is.
As we're cutting right over the top of the farm here, and as we do, I do have to turn the microphones off for just a moment as well. The airport's just on the other side. As we head down, I do want to say thank you for coming out and flying with us at Blue Hawaiian this morning. And Blue Hawaiian asks a small favor from all of our guests to fly with us. So once you return home, if you happen to mention the flight, all we ask is if you could refer to us by our company name. In addition to Hilo, we have 4 other bases out there. One of them's on the other side in Waikoloa. The others, those are on the neighboring islands, Oahu, Maui, Kauai. Really quickly, I'm going to play just a short safety recording. It does discuss a few items, tells us what we can expect upon our arrival. There have been just a couple changes since the recording was made. The guest book is what those computers are up in the front. If you'd like to say something, we do appreciate all feedback, all suggestions, all comments. If you have forgotten my name, it's Tim. I'll go ahead and play this recording, and as soon as it's over, we'll be safely on the ground.
No more, it cannot wait.
Aloha ho mai kako, pihea mai me o ko. We hope that you have enjoyed your flight. Soon we will be landing. Please check around your seats for any loose articles. We find camera cases, film, and sunglasses on the aircraft all the time. Do keep your seatbelts fastened until we land. If you are getting a videotape, remember to rewind the tape when you get home. Everything that the pilot says is on the tape. The music is on the tape, and you are on the tape. People send the tapes back frequently without rewinding them. When we land, your host or hostess will assist you when you exit the aircraft. If you have any loose articles, hang on to them. And if they blow to the rear of this or any other helicopter, please leave them alone and we will get them for you. Do not go towards the rear of this aircraft. Please take a moment to sign our guest book. This is the only way that the pilots know what you think of your trip. We hope you have enjoyed your flight. Please sign our guest book in the office and let us know what you think of your flight and your pilot. Now go get sunburned and have some Mai Tais. Mahalo nui for choosing Blue Hawaiian Helicopters.
kākou He ai kākou Kolea ka kolea No ka hiki mai No ka pua o ke kolea Aia I ka hiki Pili me ka umanu Koe bara Kako